ただいま戻りました。ただいま戻り。
Oh, welcome home, you two. Any problems with delivery or payment?
もちろんです。バッチリ完璧なデリバリーでした。無事、任務達成。パーフェクト。なんて言ったって、ショコラたちは立派な鈴持ちの猫ですから。
Oh yay! They got their belts. Congratulations.
鈴持ちの猫が2匹揃えば心配なんて不要。
The brand new bells around Chocolate and Vanilla's necks glittered brightly. Chocolate had a silver-colored bell, and Vanilla a gold-colored one. With proof that they had become independent cat girls, they both had blossoming smiles full of pride on their faces. Well, they were really close to fading though.
ギリギリでも合格は合格ですから。一発合格の確率は 5% 程度って言ってた。
Really?
それにショコラと私は最年少合格猫。もっと褒めていいと思う。
Alright, you two are La Soleil's star poster cat girls, I answered, rubbing their heads as always. Actually, this was the first time we had received a delivery order from a customer. With my cell phone, I was able to check up on them to make sure everything was alright every few minutes through the GPS in their belts. I really did want to follow behind them, but I restrained myself. It was the first errand, so naturally, as their owner, I was fraught with worry and couldn't sit still.
ちゃんとご近所さんの人たちにも元気に挨拶しました。歩く看板猫のおかげでお店の宣伝もバッチリ。お店の売り上げが上がったらきっと私たちにもご褒美があるはずと信じて。はーい。ショコラはご主人様とお風呂入れる券でいいです。
Anytime you want.
でもお洋服とかも買ってもらえたら嬉しいです。たまにでいいので。私もお洋服欲しい。多少はご主人の変態趣味でも我慢する。
That's good to know. I wasn't going to acknowledge you, but since when did I have such interests?
一応ボケておいた方がいいかと思って、鈴持ちとして。
I didn't think having a bell was a qualification to become an entertainer. Perhaps this was some of the additional vocabulary they had learned when studying for the exam. It didn't seem like they were any different from before though. Okay, I'll think up something special. Don't get your hopes up though, okay?
はーい。ご主人様大好き。ご主人最高。
Taking a bath with me is completely out of the question though. What? Why? But saying that is a bit of a pain, so I won't mention anything.
でもご主人様が喜んでくれて嬉しいですにゃ。お前らはソレイユの立派な看板猫たちだ。にゃんてにゃんて。もうショコラ死にそうですにゃ。
Ouch! Ouch! Stop! That hurts!
これでご主人も私たちなしではいられない体に。にゃんとそんなことも。鈴ってすごいだね。
Don't say things to deliberately confuse Chocolat.
やっぱりそうですよね。鈴もらったくらいじゃね。ははは。お、ショコラが強烈にしぼんだ。
I told you not to do that, you trickster.
ご主人の株が上がりすぎてたからちょうどいい。ショコラならすぐに元に戻るし、それにしょぼくれてるショコラもかわいい。
Aren't you clever? Well, I suppose I agree with her though. She looks beyond cute when she's all sulky like this. Ah, looks like we are running low on supplies. I'm going to have to go out and buy a couple things on my break.
お買い物。ショコラも行きます。お買い物デート。ほら、もう元通り。
Well, there isn't a lot of time, so we need to get going.
はーい、お着替えしてきます。
Today was just another normal day at La Soleil.
あれ？今日もたこ焼き屋さんいないん ですね。開店前にしか会ったことない。
Maybe it's their day off today, or maybe they're only open when there's a lot of people around.
あの子猫ちゃんもうちのお店に来てほしいのににゃ。渡す用のショップカード持ってるのに残念。
Well, we'll see them again someday. You never know, we'll probably see them sometime in the future.
そうですね。まだまだあるんですもんね。私たちの戦いはまだまだこれから。
We crossed the park path that we had grown used to walking. There was a gentle breeze blowing in from the coast.
ここの風気持ちいいですよね。ショコラ大好きです。住めば都。新しい街も悪くない。
The faintly salty breeze blew into their squinted eyes. I turned around and saw a bench enter my line of vision. Well, there's still time, so why don't we take a break?
ああ、いいですね。休んできましょう。では、私は飲み物買ってくる。けなげにも。お金ください。
Thank you very much, Miss Vanilla. I gave the graceful poster cat girl money. With light steps, the Vanilla walked towards the vending machine.
前もここで同じように座りましたね。
Yeah, I think it was episode 3. That's right, just like this, huh? She was talking about the day after I moved. It seemed like it was quite a while ago now. I wonder how things would have turned out if I had ended up on my own.
どうなってたんでしょうね。でも、一つだけ確かなのは、そんなこと考えても意味ないってことです。
Chocolat fondly looked at me. That's true, no reason to talk about ifs and buts.
そういうことじゃなくて、ですよ。
It's not? What do you mean? Not understanding what she meant, I asked again. She closed her eyes a bit and I could see a faintly mischievous smile creep across her face.
どんなことになってても、ショコラは絶対にご主人様のところに来ましたから。だから、一人だったらなんて考えても意味ないんです。
Chocolat! Unexpectedly, my heart began to beat loudly. My face felt flushed. I couldn't bear looking at such a genuine smile any longer. As I averted my gaze away, the color of her silver bell caught my eye. I always thought of her like a daughter, but she's growing up with each passing day. Once again, I realized something that obvious. I took a deep breath, cooling my flushed face. Please always be by my side from here on out. I'm so happy when you are with me, I answered honestly. I rubbed Chocolat's head more gently than usual.
ご主人様。
What's wrong, Chocolat?
にゃんでもないです。その、はい。
You say it's nothing, but...
本当ににゃんでもないです。その、ご主人様から何かすごく甘い匂いがして、とろーんって。
A sweet smell, I tried to smell what she was talking about. Of course, I didn't smell anything sweet.
甘いっていうか、クラクラふわーんって感じがして。でも嫌とかじゃないんですよ。むしろすごく心地いいっていうか。あ、こないだのまた飛びに近いかも。
She let out a long, feverish sigh. As she sighed, she gazed downwards with her face flushed red. She glanced up at me, her eyes gleaming.
ご主人様、ショコラは、その、もっと頑張りますから、ご主人様が、もっと元気でいてくれるように。
She squeezed her hands tightly in front of her chest. As she said that to me with a sorrowful voice and a forlorn look on her face. Things somehow feel a bit different than before. I knew that she was happy, but it seemed like she was holding something back at the same time. She wasn't like her usual feverish and energetic self. It was almost as if...
ショコラ？
Ah!
びっくりした。にゃんにするのバニラはもう。うわ、これ れが言いがかり、濡れ衣ともいうもの。
You two surprised me too.
私を使いっぱにして二人でイチャイチャしてるから悪い。
I wasn't doing anything other than rubbing Chocola's head like always.
匂いが違った。猫の鼻は騙せない。くんくん。とりあえずショコラとご主人の間に私は座ろうと思う。開けてくれないなら実力行使。そのまま座る。
Wait up, wait up, wait up! You are pretty heavy there, Vanilla-san.
重くない。ご主人は失礼。
That's not what I mean.
いやー、ご主人様の上ずれい。ショコラも乗ります。ご主人様の片足ください。そしたら平等。これ、人は両手に花って言って私知ってる。
Before that, you two do know about the concept of public morals in society, right? What are you talking about? In any case, please get off my lap. Seriously now.
嬉しいくせに却下。じゃあショコラも却下します。こらこら。
Before I knew it, Chocola was her old self again. Well, as long as she's happy, there's nothing to worry about. But in the end, my break time ended up not feeling like a break at all, and was completely spent with the two of them. The racing in my heart won't slow down.
猫バラ。
This must be love.
ショコラ、この伝票ご主人にお願い。わかった。行ってくるね。ご主人様、これ明日のオーダー伝票です。
Sounds good. I'll take a look at it later.
わかりました。いつもの場所に入れときますね。
What are you staring at? Hmm. Chocola-san.
なんでしょうか、ご主人様。
Meow, what's up? Isn't the answer I'm looking for.
ショコラに背中を押し付けちゃダメなのですよ。
Hold up, hold up. Clearly, you stuck yourself onto me, Chocola.
ショコラがご主人様に
Yeah, exactly that.
そう言われてみればそんな気も。
Puzzled, she frantically tilted her head left and right. Is she sick with some terrible disease? This just started happening mere seconds ago, though. Are you alright? You've been kind of out of it since we got back from our break.
大丈夫です。ショコラはもう鈴持ちの猫にゃんですのよ。とりあえず伝票そこに置いときましたから。では。
Well, if she says she's fine, then I guess there's nothing wrong. It didn't seem like she was making any particular mistakes while working either. I think about things after observing her a bit more. I thought about that as I watched her head back. I wonder if she's entering the mating season, you know?
ショコラ、大丈夫？いや、今日はちょっと暑いにゃってだけだから、いつもと別に変わらないと思うけど。もうすぐミルフィーユがなくなりそうだね。ちょっとご主人様に言ってくる。ショコラ。
Oh, Chocola, what's wrong?
様。
That's me.
いや、あれ何でしたっけ？
You are telling me? Chocola spaced out as she tilted her head in confusion again. It didn't seem like she was doing it on purpose. I wonder what's gotten into her. It was clear that she wasn't herself. Somehow she looks a bit flushed too. I'm just going to feel your forehead here, okay?
ご主人様。
I touched her small forehead. Her body shivered with a twitch. I could feel Chocola shivering slightly through the palm of my hand. It didn't particularly seem like she had a fever or anything.
ご主人様。
Huh? Chocola?
にゃー。ご主人様。
Wait, Chocola? Hey!
ご主人様の匂い甘くて。にゃー。
She cooed in a sweet voice I hadn't heard before. Still clinging to me, she rubbed her cheek against mine. But that's not your cheek, that's your torso.
ご主人様。ご主人様。ゴロゴロゴロ。
It was clear that she wasn't feeling like herself. Her voice was especially sugary sweet. You could even say that there was a stickiness to it. Her grip on my back tightened. I could feel a certain degree of sensuality in her actions.
ごめんなさい。
You don't need to apologize for that.
その用事でしたよね。ですね。
She suddenly came to her senses and let go of me. She flailed her arms about as she howled in confusion.
ショコラ、ミルフィーユの補充。それだ。ナイスアシストバニラ。ご主人様、ミルフィーユがもうないので出しますね。奥の冷蔵庫でしたよね。ミルフィーユ。
Hey, Vanilla, do you know what's with Chocola? She's acting weird today, right?
たまにおかしくなるけど、今日のは変だと思う。
A breakthrough! This felt promising. By the way, I've been curious, but do I smell strange or something?
普通。
Right? It was somewhat relieving to hear that I smelled normal. Well, it meant that I didn't smell especially sweet or
も
anything.
しかしたら。でも確証ないし。
Vanilla was drawn in by what I had said. It seemed as if she realized something. Either way, can you tell Chocola to go up to her room to rest?
いいけど、お店は？
It's starting to calm down out there, so I'll take care of things afterwards.
にゃんですと、ショコラが全然いけますです。にゃんたって鈴持ちですよ、鈴持ち。これは立派な猫の証で。任務了解。ショコラ捕獲。強制退去モード。ご主人様、助け、ショコラ、わー。
Let's see, we needed some more media, right? Surprisingly, Vanilla was the type who could rise to a challenge when necessary. I stood in front of the wide open refrigerator. And despite the distance, I could still hear the voices of my poster catgirls right behind me. Meow! Meow! Force clothing changing mode activated! Just what could be wrong with her? I still think that she has entered the mating season. But we'll find out more about that next time on Neko Volume 1. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye!